Oh, welcome. So trading here. We're watching US stocks. We can see that Beyond Meat is up another 143%. We were trading it down here. Oh my god. The other day, yesterday. Yeah. That's good. So we peaked there, went above the resistance line. So let's see if we're gonna have an evening rally. Yesterday it performed well after hours as well. As a previous high as well. So we want to do 3%. So we're looking at this number here, the change in percentage here on the day normally. Now the change is so big, so you have to divide the number by 2 because the change is 140% on the day. So it's 1% from where the price is. Okay, it's ranging. So let's see. So it's not push. So let's look at the range here. So we're down, we're dropping down here, we're below the range, and this could be a false breakout or we could hit the line. So I'm interested in a long here because we're ranging. Of course, it's the last hour. Let's see. Yeah, so I was on my phone, but we spiked up here, so we should have entered here, but we can take it. It's a false breakout, so we dare to try it. Take it from 142, so we should have taken it here the last minute. That was the mistake of the session. Exit here, take 1%. Move the stop forward. We hope to push to the line, right? So there we go. And day is done. 48. Let's take it. So from 42% to 48%, we have 5% without leverage, but then it's 143% that the price has changed today. So the price change is not 5%; it's half of 5%. So it's approximately 2.3%. We can take one more trade on to reach our goal of doing 3% here in 27 minutes. We would have reached our goal, but I was on my phone, as you could see maybe from here. So this was a false breakout. This was a long from 40 here. So this was 31%, 131%, so 133%. So we had a great trade here that I missed. I was posting on LinkedIn. Yeah, and that was the miss of the session. We probably won't get another setup like that, but let's see. So let's try let's try a short there from 40 to we want to go to 38. A bit sad because I thought this one's going up, so also have to manage the risk, of course. We want to have a risk of 3% in a trade normal. That would mean 46. And 46 would be close to the line. So I would give back a little bit more because I don't want to get out here if I believe we're going down. So we'll see if we're going to range one more. Just gonna, because I think we'll either the last 15 to 20 minutes or we're going to stay in this range. So I stay in it short until it has moved across this level. Now I can get out here to cover some risk. So let's skip it. Take a loss of 1%. I don't want to be wrong. And get in if it breaks down below here. So cover our risk. So took a loss of 0.5% there after plus 2.5%, 2.3% in the session. So it took a loss of 0.5%, so we're up 1.80 approximately. And the goal is 3%. So I'm covering my risk because my entry was quite bad. The price didn't continue down. This can spike up, upward trend. Then you don't want to be short. I'm probably right, but it's not worth the risk here. I can take risk here if we are coming down again, or I can take risk here if we're going up again, or here. But I don't have to take risk. I'm up 17% on the day before this session. We want to do 3%. We're up 1.7% and we started well. So let's be patient. And of course, I was multitasking and I missed the journey here. It happened in 1 minute, as we can see. And I wasn't looking at the screen. I was looking down at my phone, posting on LinkedIn. And that happens. Otherwise, we would have done from 32 to 40, 41, 40, 48 here, maybe 57%. So we would have done twice the goal. We'll see if we get another chance of such a huge journey, right? So not much happening here, and that can be quite good for us, that the index is moving quite slow. Everyone is watching. No shares have performed better. Yeah. I should edit what I'm talking about and that I'm trading. So I should edit this part here. Okay, so let's watch the screens as well, so we don't make the same mistake again. So we're at the line here at 149. Missed the journey from 133 to 448-ish. Beyond Meat plus 150% today, 49.5, and we're above. Okay, let's take a long here from 143. Let's see if we're gonna range up one more time and see if we can collect 1% doing so or more eventually. So it's an imperfect entry. Price could go down to the bottom of the range, and it can of course continue down more, but then we would be out here. So we're taking the imperfect entry because of we don't want to miss out. So, and we have a little bit to risk. We'll use those profits of the session to risk it. And we still have a few minutes left here after that. So it's an imperfect entry, as I said. I'm not trying to get it right, get it perfect. should have tried to get it perfect. 141 there. So the reason why I don't want to do that and risk 0.1 could have had a 0.5% better entry is because if the price goes the other way before it touches the bottom, maybe because we only need the price to go up a little bit. And then we are, so 145, and that's another 1%, and I need 120 more on the day, and that's exactly not how you should think. You should just trade. Definitely should have taken that profit. That was exactly what I needed. Yeah, I wasn't really prepared. I'm on the phone here changing the description as well. Actually, really bad from my side not taking the profit at, if the goal is 3% and I've done 2.8%, why take risk? It's a downward moment. I'm out here. I'm gonna have a loss instead. I'm out. I'm short. Yeah. So why didn't I do that? Yeah, that was quite bad as well. Yeah, that was bad. So so normally I should say we're out, so we're always out after 3%, and I already said that, so it's a loss. We're long after the line. We should, by that logic, be out again now. So we're losing and losing here. Or we should not be out 49. So we have more room, so we're still in this one. I think 49 to yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to speak and look and think at the same time. To be honest, but we're still in this one. Terrible trading. This is pure luck. So we're moving, and there we go. So now we're definitely moving the stop forward, 157%. We have a little bit more to the line, but we're in it from 149, and we needed that journey of 5%. We can still be long here if we want to. Yeah, let's try along. Yeah, see if we have one more push up, even though it might be coming down. So from long from 52. So we're moving the stop forward on this one. So I want to stick with it. I could also call it a day here at 55 actually. Yeah, take it at 55, take the profit, can long again from 55, back in it, it's pushing up. I'm moving the stop forward, 62. Yeah, I'm out. So in it, out at 55, so from 52 to 55, it's 3%, and from 56 to 62, it's another from 56 to 62, it's another. So we missed. So we took one from 47, from 49 to 57. That's plus 8. Exited at 57. We got back in at 52. Exit 55, that's 3, that's 11. Enter 56 to 62, that's 11 plus 56 to 62, it's late here. It's 6, so 11 plus 6, so 17 percentage change. We were in the direction of that, but it's up 150% on the day. So that last journey was worth 6-7%. We were up 2% before. So we collect. Where were we? Somewhere around here. Yeah, so 18 divided, so around, divide by 9, right? Yeah, 7%, 6-7%. 6% would be, if it's up 200%, it would be 6 when it's 18. 9 if it's 1, so 7.5. So 7.5, we were up 1.8 when I should have taken 2.8 and solved the day. Then we lost. So every 3% price movement, we're out. So we lost, was it 3 times? 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. And that would be minus 4.5%. From up 1.5, let's say, to minus 4.5, that would be minus 3%. And then plus 7% leaves us at plus yes, it was 7.5%, so it leaves us at 3% down, plus 7.54, plus 4.5%, plus 0.3% from the other that we had left, that I put away for calculation purposes, so plus 0.4.8%. So we're above the 3% target. A little bit of bad luck here and multitasking to get that on LinkedIn. And we beat the goal, so we missed this journey. Terrible trading, and yeah, some good basics. Draw the line at the right place here. Got out at 162. We just topped the line. I could have gone in later if it wanted to push above the line. Yeah. Didn't need to do the short. I don't want to take risk anymore, as you might see. And there we are. And it's 10 o'clock. And this stream is over. Thank you. We did 50% above a target, that makes you x 1,440 per year if you do 3% per day or 2.8% per day. So not so bad. Bye-bye. And 4.5% to 70%, and we end the day at plus 22.5% live. Good. Bye-bye.